today I'm reviewing the Peach and Lily Wild Dew Treatment Essence. And really quick, I just want to say, purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsor ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out NoBSBU.com, check my Patreon community, or click on the link below. Okay, finally got a chance to review this one. I don't know why it's taken me so long. I really fell in love with their Good Acids Pore Treatment Toner. And this one kind of fell by the wayside a little bit. So, it's not a losing product. But anyway, okay, so I'll do a pH test in a minute. Okay, say Peach and Lily Wild Dew Treatment Essence drenches skin with hydrating, soothing, and firming ingredients to boost radiance and help skin feel plump and dewy. So, okay, my first criteria is packaging. So with this packaging, they say store in a cool, dry place, avoiding direct sunlight because the bottle is clear. There's not a ton of real antioxidants in here that are super sensitive to light and air exposure. So, I mean, it's not a big thing, but they could have just put it in a tinted bottle, couldn't they have? But they didn't. So, anyway. So, I just don't have an issue with it. Just don't keep it in your cabinet when you're not using it. In terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those. In terms of fragrance, so we do have a fragrance in here. It's also known as Japanese cedar. Cryptomeria japonica leaf extract, also known as Japanese cedar, which is a lot easier to pronounce. It can have an aromatic fragrance. It also has humectant as well as antibacterial properties. The scent is very light. And then this product also has eucalyptus oil, which it can be potentially irritating as well. It's essential oil made by distilling the leaves of the eucalyptus tree, which is a colorless pale yellow oil. So that one also may have some antibacterial properties to it. The scent is super light. You barely notice it. It is there though. So if you have super sensitive skin, you may want to pass on it. Just depends on how sensitive your skin is. Eucalyptus. I love, what is it? The koalas eat the eucalyptus, right? And there's so little nutrition in them. That's why the koalas don't do anything all day long, because they're so tired because they only eat that. I remember when I toured Australia, they said there's like one specific type of eucalyptus leaf that they like. So like for the koalas in the zoo, they have to spend hours trying to get all the leaves for them because they're so picky. And they're also kind of lazy at the same time. So, okay, manufacturing location is Korea, so no issues with that. So ease of use, so you can pat it onto skin. That's typically what I do with this. You can also apply it with a cotton pad, but I think patting it on the skin is the most reasonable way to do it. Otherwise, you're soaking it all into the cotton pad, which is kind of a waste. You can use it morning and evening. I'll do a quick pH test. There we go. So the pH of this one looks to be pretty close to 5, so no issues with that. That's pretty good. Usually things are around 5 or 5.5. So watery texture takes a moment to absorb, but once it does, it soaks in nicely and sets to a natural finish that is non-sticky. So there we go. Okay, beneficial ingredients in this one. So we've got niacinamide, skin brightening ingredient, barrier repairing, anti-acne ingredient, wonderful ingredient. We've got betaine, which is a good humectant. We've got panthenol, provitamin B5, soothing, wound healing, and hydrating ingredient. Lotus flower, antioxidant, anti-carcinogenic, edible as well as used topically. Bamboo water, which is hydrating. We've got sodium hyaluronate, which is a humectant. We've got allantoin, skin soothing ingredient. Radish leaf extract is a hydrating ingredient. It doesn't smell like radish, so that's nice. We've got adenosine, which is a cell communicating ingredient. Saccharomyces ferment, which is a humectant, hydrating, and skin conditioning ingredient. And then finally, we've got Biosaccharide gum 1, which is also known as a smart humectant sugar that has soothing, moisturizing, anti-aging, restructuring, and touch properties. So I think when they mean touch, I think they mean it feels nice and supple on the skin, I guess. Okay, so really nice ingredient list. No issues at all with those. In terms of animal testing, this is vegan as well as cruelty-free, which is awesome. We love it. The Duofecta, vegan and cruelty-free. Okay, so for performance, it really does feel nicely hydrating. And it makes skin look a little more supple and a little bit more plump than it did before. Wow, that's a huge difference. That is amazing, isn't it? So I don't find it to be super soothing as I do like some other essences, but it does add some nice moisture to skin. Very friendly for most skin types, including acne-prone skin. There are no ingredients of note for acne-prone skin, so that is awesome. In my opinion, this will work well for dry, oily, acne-prone skin. Probably most skin types with the exception of super sensitive. In terms of the price, it is a little bit pricey. So this is the full size, which is 3.4 ounces, 97 milliliters, and it retails for about $39. It's a little bit expensive, unless you get it on sale or something like that. Then in terms of the it factor, it's not a must-have favorite for me. It's a decent essence. It'll work well for a lot of people. It's kind of expensive for what you get with the ingredients, but it's not overly expensive, but it is a little bit pricey. I think if they would have got rid of the fragrance, this could be like an absolute must-have for a lot of people. So maybe they will do that at some point. I don't know, but I'll definitely finish it. It's not like a must-have or repurchase, but it overall is a decent essence that'll work well for most people. So, with a 10 being a perfect score, I give this one a 7. Pretty good option. I really like that it's friendly for acne-prone skin as well as vegan and cruelty-free. That is awesome. So, anyway, interested hearing from you guys if you had a chance to check this one out yet or not, and if you have what your thoughts are. So leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.